We're going to review a few things that we talked about on Friday as far as making an assembly view. So just so all students are aware and they recognize that in the DDP folder, the newest folder is SolidWorks Assemblies 1_2. And all of you in your folder have two different folders, Assembly 1 and Assembly 2. And in that folder, you're going to see that you're going to have all three parts and a blank title block. Okay, so what we're going to do today, just like we did on Friday, we're going to go to New, OK, and you're going to click on, when given the choice, Assembly. Okay, so at this point it's just a matter of navigating to the proper folder and bringing in the four parts that we made for you. So whether you have this screen right here or this screen right here, the assembly is prompting you to bring in parts that you've created. So I'm going to navigate to the public drive, Strobel L, student A, DDP5. In the assemblies 1_2 folder, in your specific file, open up the folder assembly 1, and what you're going to do is click on blue 3, and you can hold down the shift key to get green, orange, and yellow. And once you highlight all three, or if you choose to do one at a time, go ahead and click open. Now, once you bring this in, the first part that comes in is blue 3, and that's your anchored piece. So if you zoom out a bit, you can see that all four parts will come in. There's green, and there are all four parts. Now, what you need to know about this assembly and how it works is that the first part you bring in, if I click and hold, well, it doesn't move, but all the other parts you can click and hold and move them where you want to move them. So we're going to show you how to put these things together. All right. So if you need to rotate a part, which in this case you really don't, up here in the Assembly tab, go ahead and click on that, you're going to see Move Component and Rotate Component. So if you want to rotate a component, if you need to, you can click that and rotate it if you need. But in this case, we're not going to need to do that. So we're going to show you how to put things together. You're going to want to make sure that you actually stick everything to that first part you brought in, because that's the part that's anchored, and that's the part you can create your isometric views. In order to stick things together, please watch this. You're going to click on this paperclip tab called Mate, and this box is going to come up. So this area right here is going to track what portions of each part you might click on. So a lot of times when we put things together, we're using edges. We're not using faces or midpoints or endpoints. We're using edges. So in this first case, I'm going to stick this green part to the blue by clicking on this first edge. And then I'm going to come down here to my first part, and again, I'm going to click on this edge as well. And you'll see how the part moves in place, and I'm going to click that green check. But it's not completely stuck together. Only that edge is stuck together. So now, because this window is still open, I can click on this edge right here, and that tracks it in this box. And I'm going to click on this edge as well. Click on the green check mark. Okay, because this is still open, I can add other parts to the assembly, and I'm going to do that right now. So the next part's the orange part to here. Click the green check mark. Now I can drag that back because I want to click on this edge and then this edge right here. And that's all set. And now the final part, I'm going to click on this top edge and this top edge. That will bring it in. And if I have to move it out in the way I can, so I'm going to click on this edge right here and then this edge right here. Okay, and now your assembly is complete. Go ahead up here and do File, or actually click the green check mark, File, Save As, and make sure it is saved as Assembly 1 in your folder.